Well, people, this is it. It's time to end this playthrough once and for all. Hear that? A different music. It means that S is about to go down. And this is like the largest dungeon in the game. Of course, it's the final one. Full of likes, mini bosses, you know. And I don't want any likes eating my shield. Now, there are plenty of places to bomb areas. There are many walls to bomb so you can get quicker to the boss. And some staircases can lead closer to your adversary. Now, the treasure in this dungeon are the red ring and the silver arrow. The silver arrow is required to defeat Ganon. In almost every Zelda game, silver arrows are required to defeat Ganon. Well, in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, you require the golden arrow to stun Ganon. Da 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 da. This guy is a lot of trouble. Oh. So, what do you call this enemy in the final dungeon? And this enemy having insects around him, is that like a... Uh, the Patra. The Patra is the most difficult enemy in the game. Its main eye is surrounded by 7 smaller eyes. They will rotate around the larger eye and occasionally create a much larger circle, harming Link if he touches them. You have to defeat all of the smaller eyes before being able to harm the larger eye. About the Patra, there's about like a... But another Patra, his eyes will move in a more elliptical formation. So in this stage, there are many Wizrobes, bats, likes. And there's also... There are like 4 Patras in the game. In this dungeon. And the shape of the map is a skull. Looks like a skull. Well, that's gonna be it for my potions. And I'm not planning to get any more because I'm close to getting the red ring. Maybe I will. Maybe... Yeah, I'm not. Wizrobes. The blue ones are the worst. Okay. Let's see. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The red ring. Now, the red ring raises your defense. But still, you might be harmed by stronger enemies. But still, many stronger enemies will take a chunk out of you in a way. Jackass. Okay, let's bomb this wall. Now the funny thing is that the bow and arrow looked green when I had only the green tunic, but but it turns out that it changes color. Well, the silver arrow I will get soon enough. Go to the next room. That's the only old man in this one. Which means I'm gonna have to bomb this. You know, it's a cool thing that the bombs don't hurt you when they explode in this game, but in the next game they do hurt you. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm getting my ass kicked. Give me a fairy or a heart. Ah, you cheap. Oh, you cheap morons. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let's go down here. No, more whiz robes. Ugh. Oh no. Should have just avoided them. Dumb me. Now this will lead me close to Ganon, and I just got my butt whooped. Okay. So I decided to leave and get a potion and also go to the recovery spring. Oh, that thing just hit me, and all of a sudden I'm in the dungeon. This game is so freaking hard. So freaking hard. Oh, why you hit so hard? That was from Osmosis Jones. Well, my next comic review that I'm gonna do is Kamala Khan, because I'm reading the first volume of the character Kamala Khan, and all I gotta say that my impression is that the art is cool and it's pretty awesome. So far, I like it. It's not bad. $98 rupees. Okay, first to the spring, then get the potion. Ooh, a fairy. Good. Kind of wish one of these bozos back in the dungeon gave me one. Yeah. A little fairy area recovery. Too bad it didn't lead me to the 7th dungeon or something like that. It would have been closer that way. Well, I mean, it let me in the first dungeon, but at least I'm gonna get potion from? Here. How, you ask? You'll see. Well, at least setting a tree on fire in this game opens a dungeon, but in real life, people, don't try that. That's not right. 30 rupees? Seriously? Jesus Christ. So yeah, you're lighting a tree on fire in this game and you open a dungeon, but once again, that bears repeating. Don't light a tree on fire in real life. It kills the environment. And since I believe in climate change and in the preservation of the environment, you do that, I'm coming for you. Ya lo sabe. Now you know. And speaking about the environment, see, I had a good time in writing the season 3 episode Final Fantasy VII and the environment, because that game brings a good message about protecting the environment. It doesn't talk about the dangers of taking long showers and leaving your lights on, not turning off your TV, but it talks about how you have to preserve the only planet that you have, the only planet that we have, that we as a species have. If there's one thing I hate about the flute, it leaves me in the same place over and over again. They call it the recorder, but I prefer calling it the flute. Because it is a flute. Dungeon number 3. I presume. Well, it only takes like a couple of hits from lesser enemies to lose a heart when you got the red ring. But there are many stronger enemies that can take a chuckling out of you. That can take a chunk out of you. Either 2 or 3 hits. Okay, this is the Lost Woods. Up. Right. Down. Right. Well, at least I got them. Well, I guess the Lost Woods would be a good way to get to Ganon's dungeon. Oops, I played the recorder. Now, Link is not only the main character in The Legend of Zelda, as you all know, but he's been playable in different other games like Soul Calibur. Oh, the GameCube version of Soul Calibur, fantastic game. I really enjoy it. But I only played the Xbox version of the original Xbox version of Soul Calibur 2. And I remember Spawn being a special guest character. In Soul Calibur 3, in Soul Calibur 2 PS2 version, Heihachi from Tekken is the guest character. And Link, he's a guest character in the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2. Except you don't hear him talk. He just does grunts and screams. Now, a lot of people don't wish that Link would talk instead of grunting and screaming. You know what I'm saying? But in a way, it's good that Link doesn't talk because it adds more mystery to the character. Some people say he's like mute or something. I don't know. I still remember those Legend of Zelda cartoons where Jonathan Potts is memorable for that line in those cheesy Legend of Zelda cartoons. The ones where Link is always whining, "Excuse me, princess," and Zelda refusing to kiss him every time. Okay, now let's go back and let's go for another round on this dungeon. Now, the inspiration behind The Legend of Zelda was because Shigeru Miyamoto visiting all these mountains and temples in Japan when he was a child. I believe also that movies like Legend and Willow may have maybe inspirations for The Legend of Zelda, or J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, one of my favorite books to read. Still, I remember last year Adi Shankar being in talks for creating an anime based on one of Nintendo's most famous franchises, and it's rumored to be The Legend of Zelda. It's not confirmed yet, but as an anime, it would be really awesome. And a good Legend of Zelda anime should be based at least on one of the games. Some people would prefer to base it more on Ocarina of Time. Now, in the manga, Link, he talks, but in the games, all you hear is like grunts and screams. And what I really loved about Breath of the Wild is that for the first time, they could talk in voice acting. And I really like how they gave Zelda a British accent rather than an American accent. Okay, here we go. Okay, payback time. Yeah. But who should voice Link in the Legend of Zelda anime? And who should voice Zelda? Well, for the voice of the Legend of Zelda in the Zelda anime, I might choose Anna Popplewell from the Chronicles of Narnia. And also, Anna Popplewell was in the hit CW TV series Reign. Or maybe Eliza Taylor as Princess Zelda. And the kid who played as Tommen could voice Link, or Finn Jones. Because I remember when I saw Game of Thrones and Finn Jones playing the character of Loras, due to his curly long hair, he reminded me so much of Link in a way. He could be a great Link. Finn Jones. Good actor. Damn shame that the show Iron Fist was not well received. And you know, some people would say now when Iron Fist was being made and Finn Jones was playing the character, some people got all jittery about it because he was not Asian and Iron Fist wasn't a martial artist, but in the comics he was a white guy. They were just accusing the show of a cultural appropriation nonsense. Okay. Here we go to this room, and we got, ladies and gentlemen, the silver arrows. Yeah. Now we can take on Ganon, because the silver arrows are required to fight against Ganon. In order to defeat Ganon, you have to slap Asham like 4 or 5 times, and then when he's red colored, shoot him with a silver arrow, and poof, he's done. I don't know why I got the key. Ah, whatever. Just looking at my map, because it's easier to get lost. And also, I was talking on the phone at the time. Oh, too many likes. Better be careful before they eat my shield. Yeah. You might ask if I try shooting them with my silver arrows. Well, I always save my silver arrows for Ganon, not for lesser enemies. Can't be careless, bro. Okay. Up here. Oh, good. It's light. Haha. Okay. Up the door. Okay, kill those Wizrobes and then push the switch to open the stairway. There you go. Huh, and that spike is in the way. There you go. We're almost there. This is it, people. No turning back now. It's almost time to kick some ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. All right. Okay. Like I said, this is like the largest dungeon and the hardest. Okay, let's have a little recovery. And this is going to be the last Patra that we fight against. Ugh. Time to recover. And now, let's kill that Patra and kick some ass. Thank you for the fairy. If I should have known, I wouldn't have taken it, but whatever. Okay, let's equip the silver arrow, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. The battle against Ganon. Okay, now, he is not visible, he's invisible. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. And that's the game. The Triforce of Power is now mine. And finally we rescued Zelda. Yay! Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. Indeed it does. So the princess is safe for now. Hiroshi Yamauchi, may he rest in peace. Yamauchi, Iwata, they made my childhood so epic when it comes to video games. Anyway, folks, stay tuned for Zelda 2. Later!